What's up, guys? It's Chuck West of CW Brand Solutions. Welcome back to the Brandlands, a place where we talk about the world of branding and the branding of worlds. In our last video of the Brandlands, we talked about how the imagery of a brand really shapes the world of a brand and how it really attracts its customers and clients to it. But a brand isn't just an image, it's also a voice. What your brand says will also have a lot to do with whether or not your ideal customers come to you for your products and services or not. To illustrate this, let's dive into two examples of very distinct brand voice and how it can really affect the world that the brand creates for the customer. So, most of you know who that is in the image. Most of you know the name of this brand. But let's read through what's written here, that is the copy, and see what kind of voice we get from this brand. Ranked number 140, uncommitted, preoccupied, disinterested, out of shape. Ranked number 81, unprepared, no heart, no nerve, no legs. Ranked number 14, I'm in no shape to lose. I don't need sympathy to get back to number one. I need opponents. And if you see off to the right, right by her sweatband, it says, just do it. Now, we all know that this brand is Nike, the shoe and apparel company for athletes. So what kind of voice are we hearing with Nike? When Nike says, just do it, that's their tagline. What do they mean? Be tough, be brave, keep going until you're the champion. Just do it. You have a goal to accomplish. Just do it. You want to become a champion. Just do it. You want to get a trophy. You want to be the #1 athlete in the world. Just do it. A very bold, no excuses kind of voice. So in this world, people do what? They work hard. They work until they've achieved their goals. They work until they've gone above and beyond. They work until they are at the top, no matter what. Now, why is this an effective brand voice for Nike? Well, Nike speaks to athletes. And what are athletes trying to do? They're trying to win. They're trying to make it to the top. As a matter of fact, I say they're trying to win, but to be perfectly honest, Nike probably wouldn't even like a word like try. They wouldn't use that word because with Nike, there's no try. You just push on until you've become the best. People say she's uncommitted, and by she, I mean Serena Williams here in the picture. People say she's uncommitted, preoccupied, disinterested, out of shape, unprepared, no heart, no nerve, no legs, in no shape to lose, okay? So as time goes on, what's happening? First, she was ranked number 140. And they said she was uncommitted, preoccupied, disinterested, not of shape. But then she made it up to rank number 81. So she's getting higher up. Unprepared, no heart, no nerve, no legs. But wait a minute, now she's made it all the way to rank number 14. So she's getting better and better, reaching higher and higher, achieving more and more. In no shape to lose. I don't need sympathy to get back to number one. I need opponents. In other words, people are going to say all sorts of things about you. When you're not number one or when you are number one. You could be as low as number 140. And people are saying, oh, well, you're this, you're that. You could be up to 81. You're this, you're that. So many things will be said about you no matter at what rank you're at. But the question is, what do you say about you? Forget the naysayers, forget the doubters, forget the self-doubt, just do it. And this is the kind of voice that top athletes need. This is the kind of voice that top athletes need to hear to continue to be inspired and encouraged to push till they've achieved everything that they wanted to achieve and more. And that's why the world of Nike is the world of just do it. The world of no doubts. The world of keep pushing. The world of forget the naysayers. That is the kind of inspirational voice that Nike is giving people and continues to give people. Let's say we go to another brand. Now here we see something different. This brand is called Crazy Richards. Now, if you're not familiar with Crazy Richards, they make some really, really good peanut butter. And now they're trying out this new sub-brand of snacks. These things called Holy Rollies are apparently frozen protein balls. Let's see what kind of voice we get from Holy Rollies. Crazy Richards Holy Rollies. Okay. Wholesome ingredients, that's what it says at the top. Now, we've talked about in previous videos on how people use different typefaces to prioritize certain pieces of information. I'm going to focus on the typography that is the bolder, I don't know what typeface this is, but the bolder Holy Rollies title type, okay? So let's look at all the typography that is in that typeface. So we'll start from the top. Wholesome ingredients for the whole family. Holy Rollies, PB and cacao. Only 5 ingredients, and that's the whole story. Get it? Whole, holy, wholesome, whole family. That repetitiveness. Yes, it's corny, but what kind of audience would appreciate this voice? These protein balls, Holy Rollies, are intended to be fun family snacks. We get that idea when we see the pictures of the peanuts and the oats and the cacao kind of seemingly exploding from the center, the way they're laid out. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to not take itself too seriously. It's just something enjoyable, and these are protein balls, so you can just pop it in your mouth and have a good time with your family. We're just snacking. We're all together just having fun, laughing, telling each other jokes, and snacking. That's what we get from this corny voice. We're just kicking back with the fam, enjoying ourselves. That is what we get from Holy Rollies. So the question is, when it comes to building your brand, what kind of voice do you want to use to speak to your customers and your clients? This will be something that will be very important because, let's face it, when it comes to branding, for those out there who are trying to put out a good brand, and put yourself in the shoes of the consumer first. As consumers, we're bombarded with all kinds of information and ads and brands every day. But which brands do we actually respond to? The one thing that catches my attention when it comes to brands, it's brands who seem to immediately understand my problems or understand whatever situation I am in. What voices work for your consumers, your customers, your crowd? If there is any book I would recommend on writing from the voice of your brand, it would be Roger Horbury's and Giles Linwood's Read Me. That's the name of the book, Read Me. They talk a lot about brand writing and brand voice. And in the book, there's a really good quote. Copy, in other words, writing, is a conversation. Copywriters need to know how to open and sustain a conversation in writing. What kind of conversation was Nike having with its customers versus the kind of conversation that Crazy Richards Holy Rollies was having with its customers? There's a difference between having a conversation about being a high achiever and just having a funny, laid-back conversation, telling dumb jokes, or just shooting the breeze with your family. These are the kind of things we'll be talking about on the Brandlands. As always, I'm Chuck West of CW Brand Solutions. Thanks for watching.